Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga etc. here today to bring you a review for Fairy Tail Manga chapter 554. It's actually 454. But yeah, let's get into the chapter. So straight away we got Alvaris, they're on the attack, only to be halted by three to set up barriers. Now, based on what some things that were said by Makarov and also the members of the God Tribe during this chapter, it led me to believe the following, and that is that Freed is going to keep up this barrier until he's used up all his magical power and also the magical power of Bristow, I can't remember his name, the long-tongued guy, and also Evergreen, because in the chapter Makarov says that how he can't keep this up for long, and you see that Freed is with the long tongue guy and Evergreen, and the long tongue guy, the long tongue guy says to Freed, "You take all the magical power you need from me." So it just made me to believe that Freed's going to keep up this barrier for as long as possible, which is not a good thing, because this would then mean that Fairy Tail is three good mages down, because it's, at the grand scheme of things in Fairy Tail, these three, the God Tribe, are the three of Fairy Tail's strongest foes. So for them to be them three mages down early on in the war in this Dragon King festival, not a good idea in my eyes anyway. So yeah, we see those two guys, they're panicking, and Mavis is like, "Don't worry, like, I've got this." Like, I'm disappointed. She's disappointed in Alvarez's first opening move. She expected better from them, and because of this opening move, she decides to go with Plan D, which involves two groups: the Osprey group and the Flying Dragon group. I think they're called squads, but same thing. So the Osprey group, they are in charge of, their objective was to shoot down all these Alvari ships that are attacking, and how they were supposed to do this was using the magic focusing cannon that they stole from Phantom way back. Who even knew that they took that exactly? But yeah, they're supposed to use this cannon to shoot down all the ships, and they are somewhat successful in this goal. They fire the cannon, but the Aziri, the desert guy, he scatters the blast, and it does take out some ships, but it doesn't take out all of the ships. That was their mission. They somewhat completed it. The Flying Dragon Squad group, their mission, they probably had two missions. The first mission was to just, to distract them while the Osprey group prepared the cannon, because it needed 15 minutes to charge. So yeah, the first mission was to do that, and once the attack was done, it was probably part of Mavis's plan to not have taken out the main ship. So these guys land on the main ship, and they forgot that they're Dragon Slayers. And what is a Dragon Slayer's weakness? Motion sickness. They forgot that, so once they landed down, they're feeling the effects of their motion sickness. And what was funny was that Mavis also forgot this. So it was quite funny that Mavis is already failing as the fairy tactician. She should have remembered this, and it should have been part of a plan. But it was funny to see them land, and they're just all getting all motion sickness. They're just all crumbling. But yeah, Alziri, he was going to take this to his advantage, and he was going to take them out. And then who steps onto the ship? She, how did it go again? She who cut down on all, or something like that. It sounded cool when I read it. I was like, okay. Well, Ezra coming on bossy now, but yeah, she hopped onto the ship. So it looks like we're going to get a one-on-one fight between Alziri, the desert guy, versus Titania. Queen Titania. It looks like that's what's going to happen next chapter. So this chapter was good. I think it was a good start to the Dragon King festival. It was nice to see, Fairy Tactician at work. Kind of disappointed that she's failing. Her plans are failing. Like, the whole fail with the Dragon Slayers. Kind of disappointed at that. But it was more funny than disappointing, so I can let that slide. And yeah, it was just a good start to the Dragon King Festival so for these reasons, I'm going to give this chapter a 3.5-star rating, and we'll see Urza versus Aziri next chapter, hopefully. So like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.